All right, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be looking at how to attach this truck to this trailer as quickly and efficiently as possible. So let's get to it. All right guys, the key things to remember when you're backing a trailer up to the truck is that it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to get it perfectly lined up. You know, here's the ball and here's the hitch. You don't have to get it perfectly lined up on the top. You just have to have it enough so that when the weight of the trailer drops, it's gonna hit the ball so that you can rock it onto the top of the hitch. Now, in just a minute, I'm probably gonna end up getting it a little bit off center and I'll probably have to push it on there. We'll take a look, but basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a center line on your tailgate. So on my tailgate, there's this center square, and then in the center of the square, there's that line that goes up and down. So I use that as the center point on my truck when I'm trying to back up into the trailer. Now, it's a pain because it's hard to gauge distance, especially when sunglasses or whatever like that. That's why if you possible, you always wanna find a ground guide. But basically what it is it's just trial and error. So you'll see this is gonna definitely take me a couple tries because I usually have a ground guide of some kind to guide me onto the trailer. So what I'm basically just gonna do is pick a point and make sure the truck is actually in reverse. That's probably a good idea. And then I'm just simply gonna back up and I'm gonna get a gauge on how close I am, and I'm gonna basically, when I think I'm there, I'm gonna stop the truck, I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna check. So let's check. Okay, so not quite there yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it forward just a little bit, pull the truck forward, and we're gonna try it again. All right, still not quite there. Let's try it one more time. I think I've got it this time. This actually works. Now you may say, oh, this isn't perfectly lined up with the ball, it's off to the side a little bit, but what'll actually happen is when I drop the weight of the trailer, it'll actually sit on the top of the ball, and then I can usually rock the trailer onto it. So let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release the pressure in the jack, which will then allow the trailer to go down and sit on the ball. So you can see here, the trailer sits on the ball, and actually it slid right on there. So you can see that as long as the ball is essentially underneath the hitch here, it'll usually slide on. You can see it's kind of angled here at the side specifically for that purpose. It doesn't have to be exactly perfectly under the center, especially if you're doing it on your own. You have to back forward and back, and it's just a pain in the neck. So if you can just get it underneath the ball like you saw here, then you're good. So the next step is to essentially lock this down. So what this does is there's a tongue inside the hitch here that's gonna lock into place when you click this down. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna put some kind of a pin or something through this hole here that will lock it so it can't come up. That'll lock it into place. The next thing you wanna do, obviously, is remove your jack or whatever you had holding up your trailer. All right, so now you've got your trailer hooked up to your truck, and what you're gonna do next is essentially take the hooks and hook them to your truck. Now, most trucks have some kind of this one's kind of ghetto, it's just kind of hooked there, but most of them have like a carabiner or something you can actually like legitimately hook your trailer up to. This one, it just kind of hooks on there, it works, so I'm not complaining. Never had any problems with that. And then finally, what you're gonna do is you're going to plug your trailer into your truck. Now, as you can see here, my wire's gone, but it still works. But on most trailers, you're going to have a plug either to the left or to the right of your license plate, and basically you're just gonna plug it in and you're good to go. And that will operate that'll operate your tail lights so that you have blinkers and all that other stuff. All right guys, well, the hardest part of hooking up a trailer obviously is getting the ball lined up with the hitch correctly so that you can just drop it right on there and it's an easy day. So sometimes you just have bad luck like I did today and I gotta do it 3, 4, sometimes it takes me like 5, 6 times depending on whether I'm on a slope or whatever. So if you're just getting used to this, you're just practicing this, I would recommend finding a flat open spot where it's not gonna be, you're not gonna have to deal with hills or bumps or whatever. You're just gonna get on the flat, you're gonna practice it, get the hang of it, and then after that you can move on to, well, whatever you've got. But I'd recommend practicing this on a small trailer if you can. Definitely, if you can possibly find a ground guide, definitely do that. That makes life a lot easier. But hey, other than that, backing up and hooking up a trailer is really simple. It just takes trial and error. All right, well, there you go, guys. That is just a quick, brief idea of how to hook up a trailer to a truck. I know it's not a perfect video. It took me a couple tries. It's a pain in the neck doing this alone, but hey, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hey, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you want to see other stuff, let me know what you want to see. Other than that, hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day.